Okay, guys, welcome back. Um, I usually don't make more serious videos like this because usually you guys are decent grown-up adults, but every so often you get the person that didn't get the memo. Paganism is not exactly a huge religion. There's relatively few people that are pagan or call themselves pagan. Fewer still those people actually work with the gods. Out of those people, fewer still have good working relationships with them. I mean, they're the people that just give offerings and don't believe the gods interact with us. And honestly, as one of you often said, it sounds like atheism with more steps because they don't believe the gods interact with us, but they still do the fancy dress stuff and they give the offerings, all that. Those of us that actually interact with the gods are very rare. We're a rare breed. There are lots of people that claim to, but the people that are actually doing it, I have a lot of you on the channel, and I'm blessed like it. We're actually a rare breed. So the last thing we need to do is have infighting. But there's always those people who don't care how rare a breed we are. They need to chase everybody else away, right? You've run into those people. And I had one on the channel recently, and I do want to apologize to you guys that you got subjected to that. But I've had some people come in over the years being Lokeans that, sometimes we have a rough personality. We're not always easy to love or even like or tolerate. I know that. So I tend to, believe it or not, I tend to give people a lot of slack. And there have been some people that I love now like family, but when they came in, they were kind of rough. They were kind of rough around the edges, and they took the cues of when I said stuff of, oh, okay, that's something I shouldn't do. And, they have said at times, I hope I'm not offending you, but, and that's fine, that's fine. But you get that one person every so often that does want to fight, that does want to be aggressive, that does it better than you do, that knows the god longer or knows them better. I've gotten everything from some person screeching that they knew Loki for 8 lifetimes and now he's a UFO to this person is just latest one is just better than me because I offer things I bought from as the godless capitalist I am. They didn't say godless capitalist, but I'm surprised they didn't throw that in there. I don't know if they're on a back to nature kick where you make everything yourself, which some people do for a while, and then you realize you got stuff in your house that you gotta get rid of because it's natural. It goes through a state of decay. It doesn't last forever. You gotta get rid of it eventually. And you're not like, you know what? Store bought is good. Store bought is okay. And you go out and you buy some stuff. And over the decades we've been together, Loki has amassed a lot of nice, fun stuff. And I have no problem with that. And I was trying to be really nice with the person today, which was more than they frankly deserved. And I said, hey, if he wants something and I can fit it into an order, he can have it. No big deal. No big deal. I have to watch every penny I spend, but if we have so much to go buy groceries and we honestly can say to each other we will eat rice and like it, for a while so he can get a little goodie stuffed in. We don't do it every single order, but sure, we do it. I eat good. Do I look like I'm starving? No. And, like I went outside today and it was perfect weather because it was in the 70s before, and it was late enough. I could have went and got a burger. I wanted to go so bad, guys, but he has been asking for that game pack, and I thought nope, because the $2 menu ends up being four at least to get it for the $2 price, and that ends up being $8, and I'm like, that's $8 that could go towards that game pack. And I came in and I was like, and he's like, I'm sorry, and I said, it's okay. Y'all, him and Asmodeus and Odin are like chomping at the bit for this. And I took them today, and after I thanked that person, I don't know if I said this attempt, I'm sorry, I've tried this for a while. I thanked a person for throwing money in the tip jar, so that was very generous of you. And PayPal doesn't give us the ability anymore to thank you, like, right from where you donated, or put money in the tip jar, so that, I couldn't, thank them right there. And I thought taking that person's email and answering from my personal email, I'm sorry if I said that already, stroke 1 2, I thought that sounded overstepping and a little too personal. I do try to keep a professional distance from you guys to be professional. So I was like, that sounds like overstepping. I'll thank them in the community tab. That's when this person got really angry. They got really angry. Not the person that donated, the person that was angry at me and wanted to fight to begin with. And, I was like, you know what? Okay, you're right. And I said, I think you're a heathen. I really do. I think they're a heathen. And I think that they're an Odin's person and they don't like me for that reason. And I'm like, fine, I know a lot of people end up getting their little tiny hill they're gonna die on. Just go over to Reddit, look at Heathen Reddit, and you're like, yep. And there are a lot of people who pick their little tiny hill and they want to be able to tell billions of people on this earth how to live their life. And they're absolutely enraged that they can't do it. And obviously, this person has an issue with how I live my life, whether it's an issue of me being gay or female or my age or my eyesight or the color of my skin or who I love. I don't know. Maybe it is an issue about Loki. Maybe they don't like what I offer. Maybe they're resentful and angry because they think I'm buying Loki somehow. You can't buy Loki. I warned you guys, as I said, sometimes you gotta tell him no. I might buy this pack, and we're intending to. He will play it for 2 minutes to go bowling and walk away. I know that. I know that. I've worked with him long enough. I know that. It will either be the best thing ever, it will be bowling, and he'll walk away. And I've been teasing Asmodeus. Here's like a Bigfoot hunting game for 49 cents. I say, hey guys, let's get this instead. And it's bad. I said, let's get this instead. I said, how about this one over here? It's dinosaur hunting. I said, no, come on. It's got guns and it's got something you shoot at. And Asmodeus trying to go, that looks more like combat. I said, come on, guys. It's 49 cents. We're being practical. They're both like, and Odin come over a minute. Then Odin's like, oh, it is war. You get to kill dinosaurs. How interesting, my dear. And the other two are like, no. And then there was one VR one that you stood in place and you shot ducks. And did I say that? Anyhow, I've been teasing him. I intend to get him the big pack. I know there is a 50% chance those games won't run, but he very rarely does this. He went crazy one time for a statue from, where did I get it from? Sweden? He went crazy for that. He went crazy for his Tuscano one. So he got that. He went crazy for a fox statue once. I got him that. So he has like 6 altars in this house. But we've been together a lot of years. He just kept deciding where he wanted altars. And he was very demanding. He's got an altar on the stove, on the kitchen window, so that's 2. He's got an altar over here, so that's 3. He's technically got an altar behind me, so that is 4. He's got an altar out in the hall, that is 5. The powder room is his, that is 6. He's got one upstairs, that is 7. Shares one in the basement with his brother, that is 8. And he puts his little paws on everything else he likes, so ding, 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 over 8 altars actually. And basically every horizontal surface in this house is a altar of some sort. Yeah, he's got a little tiny corner altar there too that he tries to pretend he doesn't, and all the aliens and everything we bought for the party. Yeah, those are his too. Look behind me. Yeah, he got a lot of stuff. I don't mind. I spoil him. He's a good boy most of the time, and honestly, it looks like a lot of stuff, but he's accumulated it over years, not just, one day. And some of it is stuff I bought either for the old channel or something else, and, Loki claimed it. And that was like, well, I had to purchase it for work anyhow, so I really didn't care if he claimed it. And it's just, some people don't like that. Some people want to compete. It's a shame people want to compete because we all have different ways of doing things. If I tried to carve runes into anything, I'd cut myself and bleed out. I used to do pyrography. I haven't done that in decades. It's just, I've never felt called to. I make them stuff from time to time. But, some people are going to want to compete, guys. I know kind of rambled on, but some people are going to want to compete. And no matter what you do, they do it better. They do it better. If you buy stuff, then all of a sudden stuff you find in nature is the way to go. And if you say, oh, I do nature too, they do it better than you. Let them win. Let the baby have their bottle, as they used to say. These people are, honestly, they're insecure. They're insecure. And once you get the hurt out, because I made a lovely 10-minute video you guys will not see because I deleted it, saying how I really felt at the moment. many angry words were used. Once you get the angry out, or the sad, or the hurt, or the shocked, or however you feel, and your feelings are valid, by the way. Once you get that out of yourself, and you have told Loki what you think of him not being able to control people, and he's been like, yes, dear. Once you get that out of your system, then you can be rational and you can think, hey, this person sees me as intimidating and threatening, and then you can start thinking, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I got a okay channel going here. I got people that believe in me enough to put money in the tip jar, and I have patrons that I'm thankful for that believe in me, and I work hard every day to make you guys the very best quality possible. I don't just go, good enough and put it up. And somebody found that threatening. Somebody found it threatening that I have a successful relationship with Loki, and used to have one with the old man. And now he's like, meh. And he's here again, then he's not. And then I got all these other ones coming in, but it's nothing I did. It's nothing I did on purpose. It's just they show up in my life one day, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. Some people can find that intimidating. So you'll probably be able to look for your own life and go, yeah, I got all this going for me, and it might not be, don't talk yourself out of a good mood. Don't go, yeah, but it's so small. It's enough to threaten that person, so you're doing something right. If you're intimidating other people just by existing and being you, you're doing something right. So you're going to meet those people. They're going to want to compete, and if they're going to want to compete with you, they obviously see something about you you don't. So take that as a compliment. They want to compete with you because they think that you have something that either they think you don't deserve, even though you probably worked your butt off for it. They see you as having a relationship, having things you don't deserve, whatever. You work for it. You work for it. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. I don't care, as it says in the Have 'em All. I don't care if it's a tiny little shack. That's better than nothing at all. If they got a problem with you having it, they gotta work on themselves and double down and work harder and achieve those goals. So, I go, woo, back here. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do. This channel don't run on magic and moonbeams. It runs because I come in every day and I do my best job. So yeah. Woo, back here. That's it. You got to show up in your own life. That's the main thing. At least show up in your own life and then do your best possible work. If it takes me 30 takes on something, if it takes me 40 takes, if it takes me trying all day long, that's what I do, because that's what you guys deserve that watch this channel. So, they're going to show up, guys. They're going to show up in your life, and it's okay. And see, we took something negative and we made something positive out of it, because that's what we do around here. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.